Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore a beautiful set of pens that I found on clearance at Walmart. These are the Uniball Spectrum pens, and I absolutely wanted to share this review during April because April is Autism Awareness Month. So get it? Spectrum pens, autism. If you know, you know. So this is a beautiful set of pens, but I didn't realize that there are actually 15 pens because when you look at it from the front, I bought it on the internet, FYI. When you look at it at first glance, you just see these beautiful bright colors. I didn't realize that when I opened it up and got it at home, I had those bonus 5 in the back. So that was a happy little surprise. Obviously, these colors don't look like they're going to be as bright as the rest of them, but I was very happy to see them and have them nonetheless. So pause if you want to see all the information that these pens provide. They're saying it's water and fade and fraud resistant, archival, all the good stuff. And here are the 10 main colors that they advertised. And if you want to see the info, like I said, go ahead and pause it. And if not, let's just get into this video together, you guys. Once you open up your pens, they're going to have this little glue ball at the end, and I hate removing them, but my daughter loves doing it, so she was gracious enough to do it all for me, and she realized how beautiful the pens are, so she kind of let me know after my review that she claims the pens. Anyways, I love her. It's fine. Here are the gorgeous pens. They're stunning on the outside, so I can't wait to show you guys the ink on the inside. So I tried out a Sharpie pen, absolutely loved it, did a little doodle here in my sketchbook, so I figured over the next few pages, we're just going to add some more pen swatches and some pen fun right next to the other one I just had. As I touched on earlier, they only listed 10 names here, so I'm just going to use very logical names for the other ones that didn't officially give us a name. So I switched these two from my original lineup because I end up having a beautiful blue-black pen, and I'm actually really digging this color, guys. I shouldn't have to say this, but people are really hard on themselves and they like to compare themselves. Remember, your sketchbook is for you. It doesn't matter. You don't have to make masterpieces. Go in there and play. You have my permission and everybody else's permission. You don't even have to show your sketchbook to anybody else. If you just want to do squiggles and doodles, do it. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece. Make it as fun and as chaotic as you need or want to. So far, I'm absolutely loving the colors. They do not disappoint. Even the bonus colors that are darker, I'm actually really liking them. And I'm starting to feel sad that my daughter claimed them because me loves these colors. So I personally naturally gravitate to cool tones. I really love blues and greens, but in this particular set, I'm completely blown away with their warm colors. The yellows, the oranges, and the reds are stunning, and I find they really make this particular set exceptional compared to any other set I've ever tried, and I will definitely be showing you guys this later, and I'm going to be going on about it, so buckle up. So here are all 15 colors, beautiful and swatched, squiggly and messy in my sketchbook. I absolutely love them. They glide wonderfully on the paper, they don't pool, they don't rip up the paper, and I'm very impressed with this set so far. Now, since these beautiful pens did not bleed through, we're going to do artwork on the next spread. I absolutely love this color range. The only thing I would have done differently with my swatches is switch those two pens around because I would have personally preferred the golden yellow be under the yellow because to me, it's more of an orange, but this is me being finicky and I am definitely not complaining. Look how beautiful these colors are. Now, I'm not doing anything fancy. I am just pretty much going in sort of a rainbow order and we're just going to do little dashes all across the spread to enjoy the colors, and I'm thinking of doing some hand lettering in the middle. Look at that nice burst of color. I really like to say a filled sketchbook page is a beautiful sketchbook page. It is so much more beautiful to have it filled with something, even markings and dashes and circles and squiggles, than to have it blank. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be leaving it like this. This is just my background for my hand lettering. I thought it looked like sprinkles, so of course I wrote the word sprinkles. I'm not the best when it comes to hand lettering, but I'm slowly trying to build and improve on my skills, and you know what? I'm better now than I was a year ago, and a year before that, and a year before that. So Babykins woke up, but he fell back asleep. So I don't really have that much more time, but I have an idea of what to do for my next spread. Now there are pen markings. It didn't pool or ghost or bleed through, but there are physical markings, but pens are known for that. But it only did these next 2 pages, but I'm hoping my sketches will cover it up. Now the ghosting that you guys see here is from my hand lettering, which is from my Artex markers, and that's perfectly fine. I'm hoping my illustration will cover all of that up. So on the left side over here, I have a funny little chameleon, and it's going to be paired with a funky, colorful jellyfish over here on the right side. And I really want to push these pens, enjoy them, and use them because I was told I'm going to lose them. I've touched on it before, I'll say it again. These are Spectrum pens. All 3 of my children are on the spectrum. My little guy is in ABA therapy, so that's why sometimes you guys will see me coloring or doodling in the car, but I have to squeeze in pockets of creativity whenever. Now this means sometimes during nap time or in the car, so that's why my locations change frequently, and that's why I work so fragmentedly. So already I am so happy with the colors I've laid down. This page is going to be my testing page to have all 15 colors, and I think I can accomplish that with the chameleon. Now I want the chameleon to be mainly warm colors because I was so impressed when I put those swatches down. Love these colors. So right now you're just seeing I kind of put all the colors down and they are not blended. However, right here, I was really impressed with how I was able to blend each section together. I was so excited. And yeah, I did it. Well, the little guy napped at my feet in the living room. Don't worry, he's comfy. He's on a mat. I don't know when I'll be able to start my jellyfish, but I'm determined to finish my chameleon in this sitting. Now, I'm fully aware that pens are stationary and they're not technically an art supply, but I like to use pens in my sketchbook. And you know what, guys? You don't have to have the most expensive thing to make a fun, crazy piece of artwork. I used 15 gel pens here, and look how fun and colorful it is. So I am now using these gorgeous warm tones again as the base layer for my jellyfish. I was really impressed with how they were blending in the chameleon, so I wanted to push the blending capacities even further with this jellyfish, and the more I was working with these colors, the more impressed and excited I was getting. Stop staring at me. Okay, all jokes aside, look how stunning this blend is. This is just gel pens, you guys. Look how gorgeous these colors are going together. Now, of course, they look so good because these are analogous colors, which means these are colors that you would find all next to each other, cozied up, blending already in a color wheel. That's why they look so good together, but they are blending amazingly well, and I can't get over how vibrant these colors actually are. So I finally was able to sit down and add some more colors to it, and I really love how it's coming together. I just threw in a bunch of different colors. I am not using all 15 colors on the jellyfish. That's what the chameleon was for, but I am going to use as many colors as I can, and I'm going to swatch out the colors that I'm going to use, and I want a little bit of a background, just a little bit of a background to create a little pop and a little contrast. So these are the colors that I've used for my jellyfish. I used these 11 colors and I recorded it here, and this is how I decided to finish it off. It's a different style than I usually do. The background's a little chaotic because I wanted to show all the different blues, and I wanted to have a little juxtaposition so that the focus could be over here on the jellyfish, and I can't believe how well these gel pens blend. I don't think I've ever had gel pens that blend so stunningly and so beautifully before. So do I recommend these pens? Absolutely. Am I sad that I am losing them? Absolutely. If I can find these again and buy them again for myself, because my daughter actually did take them, would I do it? Absolutely. So here they are again. Love all the colors, even love the bonus colors. I think out of all the actual gel pens I've tried so far, these are my absolute favorite. Blown away, 10 out of 10 recommend. What a nice surprise. I was able to get this pack of 15 for only $9 Canadian. So, out of these two illustrations, which one is your favorite? So, in honor of Autism Awareness Month, happy Autism Awareness Month. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me if there's any other pens you'd like to see me review. See you guys. Bye.